Greetings, people. Yard Reviews, a show where I give you a multicultural perspective on all things film and television. I'm your host, Sadiq. I'm joined by my co-host, Irv.
Hello.
Joined also by Dan the Man.
Hello. Right.
Anyway, so right now we're going to be talking about the following Season 3 episode
6, and it's called Reunion.
Well, yo, listen, this is the episode that we've been all waiting for.
Finally!
You know what I mean? Irv gets to see her boot thing.
My boot thing. I was so happy he was.
Okay, Michael Ealy debuts in it. So you realize now.
Oh, Michael Ealy is your boo thing?
Yeah, so Michael Ealy now she has a lot of boo things, but he's just one of them. But listen, Michael Ealy now is in the following. Made his debut. He now is, like I predicted, a student of Arthur Strauss, and boom, now he is obviously the most perfect student. You get to see a little bit of his backstory and realize that he used to do a lot of kills before, but he did these kills and he basically made it to where the kills are like he can never be he can never be framed. He makes
he
it
tidies up the scene. He can't be traced back.
He's a ghost. He's literally a ghost.
And he's a IT freak, so
he hack into everything. He makes cameras move.
He was the one who planted the email that set them up.
Oh man, he's doing. So you realize that he is just the guy who's doing all this stuff, and this is going on, and and literally he's doing this favor for Strauss, and boom bam meets up Strauss.
Wait, we've jumped in the scene.
Yeah, we are jumping.
So now,
scenes.
Okay, so obviously Ryan has met Joe. Yeah. And in his hilariousness has said that he wants Ryan to visit him every day.
Every day. Yeah, give him the stipulation. Visit him every day till D-Day. Yeah. That's all I want.
Obviously he's asked Joe for something that would lead them to Strauss. Yeah. It gives them the information. It leads them to this small town eventually.
So they're in a small town. And there's a whole bunch of these dead bodies they find. And they get to realize now, come to the big conclusion that like this little deputy girl that was helping them out, poor thing, her uncle ends up being one of the killers and one of the students for him, and like he that's where he builds.
He's now the one hiding Strauss and Daisy as they wait for all the new IDs to come through, and so Strauss has contacted Theo, who is Michael Ealy's character.
Yeah, Michael Ealy's character. And then you get to see a little bit more of the backstory now. So Michael Ealy basically does this big crime now, and is going to blame it on this computer guy who he's been talking to online or whatever, ask him what you'd like to do. He say like shoot up these people in a bank, and so anyway he makes it happen, does this big mass murder, get ready to pin it on the guy anyway, but he gets shot and he gets caught up. Dr. Strauss finds him, kind of talks, stitches him up, kind of convinces him and say, yo, you need to do this, we need to do this right. Kind of hone his abilities, whatever. And, that's where the bond came about. And boom, did this, but now he's there helping Strauss to get out. And of course, boom, he meets up with Strauss. And then boom, here it goes. When you think it's not going to happen, watch Strauss.
He takes his head off.
Literally nearly takes his head off. And like seriously, you watch that happen, and then all of a sudden like Daisy is there, and you say, yo, is he gonna whack Daisy? But no, he lets Daisy go. Yeah. And then near into the end now, you see him leaving, and you realize he has a wife and kids, and he's just doing his thing like trying to be like a normal person. But the thing is, how many kills, how many murders has this guy done? And like
I want to see
unsolvable.
Yeah. So, because he's described as the main villain, and up until now we thought Strauss was the main villain. Yeah. So now it's like is he the new Strauss?
No, well, I don't think he's going to be having follows or anything. I don't think he's going for any follows. I think he's the one who you need to follow. Who they have to. I think that's where this whole season is going to change now. It's not a person who's going to have followers. It's going to be a person who. How can you find a ghost? How can you find a person that's been doing these murders?
Do you feel like this is going to lead over into the next season?
I don't know. Maybe they can tie it up in this season, and then it can be like another main villain. Who knows? I kind of like the direction it's turning. It's not a person that has a bunch of followers behind him and has this like people who really can't trust. But then that's what the show is about. Yeah, but the show has to change now. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, you go from Strauss, but then where do you go from there? Think about it. Like, where do you really go from there? Like, I'm kind of glad it's moving in this direction because I want something different now. I want them to use their investigative skills. And a lot of drama is going on behind the scenes because their credibility is still in jeopardy. Because and also the boyfriend knows what's going on between one thing and him still not letting on what's going on. I think something's gonna go down with him. I think he might even die. Something might happen. Something might happen that's gonna go down. Yeah. And it's gonna go bad because I think between the three of them, the Hardys and what's his name?
Mike.
Mike, the three of them are going to go through, like, it's going to be a big crucible, and it's going to kind of divide them, and it's kind of things are going to be happening.
She's already confessed because she said, "I don't want to be another."
Exactly, and that's what, and that's what,
and
my boy has the footage, and like but it's still, they were still bugged illegally. I mean, it's still a lot of things you can say, but it's still crazy. Like, a lot of things are out now there in the open, and it's just. With that drama going on, so now boom, he goes up into the cell and saying, who's Strauss' best student? So now he wants to know now from Joe if Joe knows anything about this guy, because no,
Joe looked almost a bit offended.
Yeah, because Joe's like, I thought I was the best student, you know what I mean? But no, who knows?
That was fun to see.
Right now, we need to see what's gonna happen. I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah,
like, finally, it's gonna be a show where, like, they're track down this monster, because this guy that just does these crazy things, and like, you would never think, like, he sets it up to where whatever I want to make you believe, this is what this is what went down for the crime, and he can do everything because this guy's controlling emails, cameras, everything. This guy's a freaking ghost. He is literally a ghost, and like, this is where. But the thing is, Daisy has been let free, so things is gonna happen. If he I think that was his biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Letting Daisy go, because that's the only person I think physically that can give them a description to where they can lead it back to him, and that's when stuff is going to hit the fan, and then that's when his back's going to be against the wall, and things are going to. Because that's the thing, the following all the villains, that when they start to get erratic and the stupid stuff, that's when things are going to happen. That's what happened to Joe downfall. Like, he started doing erratic stuff, he started doing weird stuff, started letting the emotions get to him, and he just slipped, and everything just broke down. So that's exactly how it's gonna go. That's my prediction. I'm predicting, guys, and my prediction is spot on. Recently, so I'm just keeping with the predictions. But yeah, listen, good episode all in all. Looking forward to the next one, and that's about it. So, guys, listen, remember, subscribe to the show, youtube.com/yardreviews. Also remember to email us at yard.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter @yardreviews. Also remember to check out Irv's WordPress, big picture, small screen.wordpress.com. All the reviews, all the news, all the good stuff is on there, so check that out. Anyway, me and Irv done signing out. Big up yourself.